All right, and it's time to solve the crime. Well, I guess I'm not solving a crime so much as I'm a hotshot lawyer. And lawyers don't really solve the crime. They just, I want to prove the innocence of my client. But I need my controller to do that. September 7th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 1. Oh, I'm in court now. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Oh, the prosecutor is a vampire. That's a goddamn Dracula if I ever saw one. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Blah. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today or he'll be on me in an instant. With his fangs, his Dracula fangs. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. True. Yeah. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. I doubt it. What evidence? What do you have? And we have a witness who saw her do it. Oh, Miss April. April May? Is that her fake porn name or whatever? The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Ah, yes, Dick Gumshoe. Certified idiot. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir. My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of the homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of the murder. Very well. Let me use this floor map to explain. Okay. Okay, the body was found there in this shape. Great. By the window. The cause of death? Blunt trauma head. Trauma. And then the murder weapon, the statue of the thinker, was found next to the body. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands. That's fucking... Okay, cool. That was real cool. The court accepts the statue as evidence. Still calling it a statue, even though they all know it's also a clock. Very interesting. Okay, the floor plans were added to the court record. Got it. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yeah, I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Was it the piece of paper with the blood on it? Was that it? This one? Was this the evidence? That's not good. That's bad evidence. You're a bad detective. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Okay. Okay, time of death, the broken glass shards, the thinker. Yeah, I'm stumped as to what I'm supposed to do. Whoosh, smack. Oh, Maya just threw something at me. What is this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Okay. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. All right, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor, I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Thank you. Is it true you're kind of stupid? Okay, as soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people. I immediately arrested her. At the very moment, this is when I would press. Oh, really? Is that actually what happened? Yeah. If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? This is a good game. I'm enjoying it so far. It's funny, and it's teaching me how to be a lawyer, which is important because of all the crimes that people commit. Not me, though. Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. Okay, everyone heard it. Yeah, what about this claim was hard evidence, as you put it? Is it because she said it? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Oh, is he colorblind? Oh, holy shit. Hi, Raiders. Thanks, little Karibo. How's it going, everyone? I'm solving a crime, so that's good. How is everyone? Happy Sunday? Question mark. All right. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? He doesn't know shit. I guess pressing can have its advantages. Okay. He's got more. Sorry, I got the order of the things mixed up in my testimony. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. This is great. Good. Tell me the evidence. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. What's his hard evidence? After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results show that was the blood of the victim. Also, there was blood found on the finger. And her... before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. That's conjecture. Conjecture. Objection. That's not hard evidence at all. That's nothing. Before we get into cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? Duh, I forgot. Literally, that's it. He just forgot. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. Objection. A piece of paper with blood on it isn't evidence. Almost at all. Yes. It was, yes, the word Maya was written in blood. Okay, yes, it was the victim's blood on the finger. Objection. Maybe she was on her period and was... You know what? Strike that from the record. Strike that one from the record. I was doing a bit. Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name in their blood on a piece of paper? Oh, it happens all the time in books and movies. That's stupid. You're a bad detective. Oof. Yeah, fair. Yeah. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no. Am I gonna win this just because the detective is so stupid? Did you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually. You got a point, pal. Oh shit, the Dracula's objecting. I assume this guy's a Dracula, because he looks like a Dracula? Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. I don't understand how this is this is a kangaroo court. Mistrial. Order. That didn't go. I think it went great. This is crazy. All right, what he said. This is stupid. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. True. All right. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper. The word Maya was written in blood. Lab results showed that the blood was the victim's. Okay, great, good. That is from the Da Vinci Code. I remember that. I read that book when I was like 13. I was a very bored teenager. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Okay. But this is just gibberish. It's... Right? That's just nothing. Okay, I did it wrong that time. Blood, maybe the blood on the finger? I know, thank you, Dracula. So it's gotta be the finger. I'm gonna say the finger. She could have had blood on her finger from anywhere. Great. Okay, there we go. Press. On which hand was the bloody finger? Was she left or right-handed? Oh, the right hand. And she was right. Okay, I'm fucking myself. This is bad. Nice try. I thought it was a nice try. Okay. That's the whole testimony. Okay, there's got to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Okay. Examined with his own eyes, the memo. Clearly written in blood. So... But did the lab really say it was her blood? Or is this some sort of a lie? Oh shit. Did I get him? The hemoglobin. The hermogoblins. Oh, he's a moron. Okay, great, good. Fuck me. Detective Gumshoe. I look forward to your next evaluation, as should you. Oh, this Dracula's gonna get him fired. So... he examined the scene with his own eyes. The memo. There wasn't... paper hadn't been invented yet. So, there you go. Yeah, it's actually a great question. The killer did it. To try and frame... it's a frame job. Anyone could see that the killer wrote down the name of my defendant in the blood. Oh! You're saying the killer wrote her own name? No, idiot. Follow along. She didn't do it. Okay, the Dracula doesn't like that. If that's the case, where's your evidence? Ugh. God, he's so suave and cool. I guess it was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, but he doesn't have evidence except for a piece of paper. Yeah, okay, great. But what if you turn it upside down? Does it still say Maya? Does it say some other thing, maybe? I'm grasping. The victim, the finger. Yeah. There's gotta be a... What if this, the very beginning, what if he's colorblind? That doesn't make sense, actually. Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part. Okay, so not that. The memo! Wait, no, this is what I said last time. Right? No, the word Maya wasn't actually written on it. Do you have proof that it was Mia who wrote that? Of course I do. It was her blood. Okay, lab result. Okay. The finger. So, wait, I've pressed him on every part of this so far. So... wait, I can present evidence. Okay, wait. What about this broken glass? Does this prove anything? I present the evidence here forthwith. There was broken glass at the scene of the crime. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. Hello, Nate Gaming. Again, thank you for the Karibo raid. I'll have to check out little Karibo. How exactly are the evidence and the statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Great. Fantastic. No, I don't think it did. Okay. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. And then the word Maya was written in blood. It was the victim's blood. Blood was on the finger. And she wrote the killer's name. Okay, what if I present the phone? Because it's got the conversation between the two sisters. Your Honor, I have a phone. Oh shit. Overruled. I'm getting destroyed on this one. Okay. Yeah, but she didn't. This whole court is out of order. Okay. I gotta think about it. I gotta use my brain. Death was instantaneous. She couldn't have written her name on the paper because she was dead already. Got it. My brain just activated. Mm-hmm. Bullshit. I would like to present you with this evidence. Got it. There's one thing I want for you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim Mia Fey wrote this note, that she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? Yeah, I feel like these cases are very cartoony, but that's kind of the appeal of it. I think that's very fun. Also, the busty ladies are there as well. And this guy's name is Detective, which is I quite enjoy that. This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. No butting your way out of this one, detective. I got it. My brain finally, I finally thought about it. Order, order. The defense has a point. Someone who died.
Follow me, Daddy.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Daddy. If I click off, does it pause the game? No. Frog Commander, thank you. I appreciate that. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down, as they would be dead. Oh, this Dracula. I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? At the beginning? At the beginning of the thing?
Oh, follow me, Daddy.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Daddy. I actually don't... When did I get it? That's a great question. I'm gonna say I got it the day of the Moida. I think. You're wrong there, pal. We didn't write an autopsy report until the day after. Oh, okay, so? Yeah, what is the point? Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Your Honor. Sorry. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. That sounds like some fucking Dracula shit if I've ever heard it. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. Why didn't I get them? Huh? That seems, mistrial. It's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. Oh, he does a little bow? Oh, how fancy. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve, up your Dracula cloak. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? The detective is an idiot. I do believe that. This detective is a moron. How could you give me a faulty... actually, that's a good point. Yeah, why did I get the shitty one? Detective Gumshoe... I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that. Well, you're a bad boy. You're at fault, detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. Yeah, honestly, he should even be a detective, the way I see it. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Great, good. Well, now what do I do? Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. Does it, though? I still don't see that at all. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. What are we even doing here? Darn. This isn't good. Are you shitting me? Yeah, no shit. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Oh, I'm gonna nail her. I'm gonna nail her to the wall. Miss April May. Yeah, what part of her is innocent? Good job. Well done. Who has a posture like that? That's crazy. Oh, this is a good song. Witness, your name, please. April May. At your service, wink. That's not, you can't do that in court. Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Oh, yes, Your Honor. Oh no, she's captured the heart of every man in the courtroom. Mistrial. Kangaroo court. Objection. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like in my hotel room. Teehee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from Fay and Company law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Oh, I'm gonna nail her. You're done. You're done, lady. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. Let's look at the court record. I'm gonna nail her. Okay. Phone, the broken glass. There's a clock. The wiretap. This is gonna be the thing that gets her. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Oh no. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Oh, it made me so sad. That the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end, that's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Wink? Why does she keep saying wink? I don't know if that was good testimony. It's a remarkably solid testimony. I just said the opposite of that. Come on, you're making me look like an asshole. I don't see need to trouble the witness any. Objection, Your Honor. That's stupid. That's not even how court works. I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm, don't you? You're talking about her tits, aren't you, Your Honor? With all due respect. Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, man, what are you doing, Dracula? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yeah. Yes, what? What's happening? She's gotta have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Okay. Now what do I have? I'll just press her. I looked at the window at 9. The woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman dodged to one side and ran away. Wait a minute, let me see the floor plan. She dodged to one side, but then how would everything be knocked over? Is that... I feel like I'm gonna press her on this. Oh! You have 20s. Here we go.
You have 15 seconds until the next ad break. Grab some water, get a snack.
There we go. And I'll also take a short break. We'll be right back after these messages. Oh, do I have my commercials ready? I really should pin this to the thing. It's fine.
Oh, follow me, Daddy.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Daddy. Dom Klein 33. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. We'll be right back after these messages. Boop.
Oh, follow me, Daddy.
It's sometime in the future. The ultimate challenge. Crossfire. Crossfire. You get caught up in the crossfire. Crossfire. You get caught up in the crossfire. 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 You'll get caught up in it.
Hey man, get portable. Get a Game Gear Supersonic Sports Pack. A colored portable Game Gear, carrying case, and 2 hit games. Sonic 2, and the Majors Pro Baseball. Whoa, even save $50. The Game Gear Supersonic Sports Pack. You know who makes it.
Coffee? Tea?
Here's my nephew Scruff, about to run into trouble again.
Hey, Bobo, where's your video game? In here. Well, look at this. Uh-oh.
It's my dad's. You wanna hold it?
What'll I do?
You'll see, but that's not the only problem he has.
Hey, here's a shortcut.
Not down there, Square.
I don't think it's safe. Come on, the coast is clear.
I'm not taking a chance, Lance.
Oh, no. Well, hello, Dogface. Come to give us your sneakers?
Uh-oh, trouble again, Scruff. What are you gonna do now?
I don't know.
If you get my new comic activity book, More Adventures with Scruff, you'll find out what you can do about bullies, drugs, and guns.
Am I the hero again?
You'll see. And you'll see lots of games.
Cool.
For your free copy of my new comic activity book, write Scruff McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60652. Scruff McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60652. And you'll be helping take a bite out of crime.
I want it.
All right, you guys are here already?
Yeah, Netflix sent us out. They shipped us for free.
Now, you guys are...
Blood enemies spawned from the underworld, destined for mortal combat into eternity, and a very popular new release, I might add.
There's a movie waiting for you at home. Netflix. All the DVDs you want, starting at only $9.99 a month, no late fees.
Help me, my toothache!
No worries, I'm the crocodile dentist. I'll fix that smile, you crocodile. I'm the crocodile dentist.
Crocodile dentist.
Just grab and pull. There's what a mouthful. I'm the crocodile dentist.
Crocodile dentist.
The game's crocodile dentist. Take turns pulling teeth, but don't pull the wrong one or he'll snap and you're out. It's a mouthful of fun, but don't pull the wrong one. I'm the crocodile dentist.
Crocodile dentist. I win.
I feel so much better.
Crocodile dentist.
From Milton Bradley.
Who's got a crush on you?
Hello, hunks! It's Dream Phone, the electronic game with the talking phone. To win cold eyes, get clues, figure out which guy really likes you.
He's not wearing a hat.
Bye, guys! When say? My secret. Aha. You.
He's not at the beach.
See you later. Guys. It's Dan. Dan, my man.
You're right. I really like you.
Yes. Dream Phone, the hot electronic talking phone game. It's for you.
Behold my most horrifying creation.
Graveyard Ghoulies. Squeeze the colored goop into the mold, or use glow goop and out pop body parts. Stomach, heart, brain. It's Graveyard Ghoulies.
Graveyard ghoulies are a creepy crawler fright, so beware of what happens at night. Creepy crawlers.
Creepy Crawlers Workshop. Your parents put it together. Light bulb not included. Graveyard Ghoulies full pack and glow goop each sold separately.
You want new Pokemon to capture?
Captain Heavenly Pokemon. Poliwag, Poliworld, Poliwag. Pokeball Master!
You gotta catch your own new Pokemon.
And when I train them,
I will be the
Pokemon Master. Ash and Pikachu, Squirtle, Psyduck. New Pokemon are here. Can you catch them all? Pokemon Master.
Set sold separately. Electronic Psyduck needs M batteries not included from Hasbro.
You want to see something really cool? Check this out. What am I, a monkey? You could zoom in, zoom out, change angles. Go anywhere you want to go, do anything you want to do. Here we go! This place is really sweet. Whoa, I'm out of here. Change the system.
All right, and we're back. Hope you enjoyed those messages. Now back to the crime. What did she dodged? Well, the attack. I mean, she got hit one time in the head, so what does that mean? Okay. I did a bad job, but the girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. That's it? Nothing really jumps out as a contradiction. There's gotta be something in there somewhere. Maybe I just better press her on the facts a bit. Okay, it was 9 at night. I looked out the window. Bullshit. You didn't look out the window at all, did you? Wait, what? Yeah, why did you look out the window? Yeah, what were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily. I sort of, I had a feeling. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Yeah, do that. Yeah, that was my idea too. I was gonna say that. Surely, you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Oh, she's getting crazy eyes. Uh-oh. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. I have never badgered anyone. Badger? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Oh my god. Yeah, please, let's have some order in the court. Thank you. You've been warned about what? I'm trying to cross-examine. You looked out the window. What did you see next? Oh, God. Okay, saw her being attacked. Hold it. Hold on. That was Miss Mia Fey? Is that what you're saying? Slender? Some people might say pretty if that's your thing. I did say that. I thought she was pretty. Your thing. And the person attacking her? The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair? Or was it? How do you know she was the defendant? Well, you know. she had a girlish physique? Women know these things. Bull, come on, what are we doing? I just know, okay. Ooh, woo. There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. Wait, what? No, he isn't. The testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Question mark. I'm a good lawyer. Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yeah, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay. If you'd really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. What? What? Oh, Dracula music. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except for her. She looks crazy. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. Oh, Babo, hello. How is it going? I haven't proved my client innocent yet, so you haven't missed too much. How's it going? However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. Her weird hair, her strange clothing. The testimony is bogus. But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. I know that. Oh, you're tired. Oh, what are you tired? How, what happened? I was there at the scene of the crime. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Rawr. What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. Boing. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Okay, here we go. I did see everything, I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Wait, ran off to the right? But... she must have run off to the left because that's where all the broken glass was at, right? I'm gonna cross-examine the shit out of her. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her, and she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. The clock, the kind of statue-y clock? The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you, teehee? Yeah, how does she know it's a clock? I see. Oh, Babo, I'm right there with you. That you just described my sleep schedule for way too long, actually. I only wish you'd been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. I know how I'm gonna get her. When she says she moved to the right, that's when I'm gonna get her. Hold it. Is that right as in your right, as you looked from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right, it was my right. Right? Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please, continue. How do you know it's a clock? Oh no, didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Oh wow, that's way more tired than me. I usually can fake it pretty good. Not being tired, I mean. Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. The clock, the thinker. What do we have for that? Nothing. I have nothing about that. Oh, our previous testimony must have been what Edgeworth wanted her to say. So this is the testimony in her own words. Time to press and squeeze the truth out of her. Figuratively, of course. I would like to present this evidence. She actually dodged to the left and not to the right. I think. Right? I don't see anything contradictory. Huh, really? Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. Oh. Okay, shit. Ran off to the right. Hit her with the weapon. I saw it. I would like to present... I don't know. What about this wiretap I found in your apartment? Can I press her again? Press her more. Oh no, I did the same thing. Fuck. Okay. You saw everything. I object. So you saw me then, too. Of course. I'd remember that spiky hair anywhere. The witness will refrain from personal attacks on the defense attorney. Oh, was I a bad girl? I'm sorry. Oh, she's so bad. Very well, continue. Okay, ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. How convenient for you that you remember her hippie clothes. That's what that's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up in a bun. What happened then? She hit her with the weapon. Did you really see that? Yeah, where did the weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. Okay. The clock. Yeah, that was the whole testimony. So... ran off to the right. Hit her with the weapon. Okay, so I would like to present the thinker, question mark. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Like her clothes, get it? Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer. Rawr. You just said the statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Erp. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of moida. Got her. Take that, Dracula. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh... The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. Wait, no. Fuck you, Dracula. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question. Wait, what? I will? Oh, man. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, one. Sustained. Nice, good job. Yeah, I'm rocking it. Good. Okay. So, what happens now? Great question, actually. What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it? Yep, I heard it say the time. You heard it from your window. So you've been to the law offices of Fay and Company. No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? Oh, I heard it from my hotel room. Hee. It's very close to the hotel. It's not that close. Come on. What? She could have easily heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No. No, I'm not. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it. Oh, the clock parts got taken out. Because there was the papers, the evidence in there, right? Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty, you see. That clock is missing its clockwork. I'm killing it. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. That's right. I said it, just like the movie with, I was gonna say John Leguizamo. Who is in Big Fat Liar? That was no, it's not Jim Carrey. That's Liar Liar. Who's the guy? Stanley Tucci? It's not Stanley Tucci. This game is great, yeah. Well, Miss May? I'm a Dracula. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. Oh, hi, Sapo. Hello. How are you doing this fine Sunday? Hopefully no Dracula lawyers are on your case. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Yeah, I think the phone. I think I've got the phone is my evidence. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Or implying. I have proof. Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I will show you the proof you like so much. That almost makes it seem like Phoenix Wright doesn't like proof, but it's fine. At least I have the proof. From September 5th at 9:27 a.m., 11 and a half hours before the murder was committed. Take a look at this. It's a phone. That's a very cute cell phone. Oh, you have a girly phone. No, this is not my phone. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. That's right, I'm a good lawyer. Order, order. The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. The Dracula's losing it. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. I mean, I don't think he's gonna keep his job, if I'm being honest. I think he's fired. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold onto the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. Well, there you go. Pretty clear that she's lying. Paul Giamatti. It was Paul Giamatti in Big Fat Liar. I finally remembered. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that at again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Do I objection? Do I have an objection? I mean, I've got the wiretap, but I don't think it's time for that yet. I guess I don't. But I want to say yes anyway. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this very court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. Ooh. This wiretap is evidence. Here is undeniable proof. I don't think that was anything. Please, this is a court case, not some surrealist performance art piece? Perhaps the defense would like to change its mind. Please produce the evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. Oh, shit. Do I have a piece of evidence like that? What about the clock itself? Maybe? I don't actually know. I don't think I have anything for this. It's simple. The clock was never in any store, ever, because it was made by my good friend Larry Butts. Nice. Okay, good job. A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Got her. Good one. Oh, excuse is not on sale today? Damn, I'm fucking ripping this lady apart. What's happening right now? What is happening? What's it to you, Porcupine Head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it. And she should die for it. Die! Things have taken a dark turn. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh, okay, she's better. Okay, we're good. Oh no. Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Tee-hee, wink. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Damn, that's a face right there. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Alright, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That's correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Now we do the wiretap. Have a look at this. Oh, I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not? Oh, Dracula. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Yes. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Yeah. Yeah, I can. The phone call. What? What are you, drunk? Yeah, the proof that she said it was on the phone call. I present the phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim, where she describes it was a phone. Yeah, it's a clock. It's made, yep. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Oh, come off it. Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Lala Lurgf. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May? Oh, shut up. Uh-oh. You can't say that. Whoa. It's not fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Ooh. That's it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Yeah, why the wiretap? I don't think she did it. Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping or irrelevant? What? She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. In fact, I would call that relevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that, and of course, I can, and will. You can't be serious, no way. Way, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. I think she has a brain thing. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee? You know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. What is happening right now? Ask the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. This just blew my ass wide open. So, where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya May, commit murder. No, they're going to just let her walk away. There's no way I can win unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well... I could call the bellboy as a witness, or I could continue examining Miss May. I think it's time I call a witness of my own. I would like to call the bellboy to the stand. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already. Oh, come on. Well, but why? Objection sustained. Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. Really? However, if you agree to one condition, I will consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. Ugh. You know what? I'm willing to risk it. Hey, I'm not the one going to jail. Sure. Yeah. Understood. I accept your condition. Oh, you fell right in my... Oh, I fell right into his trap. Uh-oh. It's like the game knows me. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. Uh-oh. I think I got tricked by a Dracula. Classic Dracula tactic. Alright, he certainly does look like a bellboy. Yeah, he does. You're right. Oh, he was in the middle of doing his job. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Yes, it feels very realistic, which is what I like. Alright, what's your testimony, Mr. Bellboy? I'm the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot. Interesting. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Ooh, is there? I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. I just blew it wide open. Before the game tells me anything, she said that she saw the murder happen at exactly 9, which was when she was getting this coffee hand-delivered to her. So, therefore, ergo, ipso facto, she could not have seen the murder. Brain good. Brain work good. I'm a lawyer now. I think I've passed the bar because I'm so good at lawyer. Oh no, don't even worry. We got this, buddy. It's like I'm the inside voice in his brain. You brought it to her herself. Interesting. I would like to press you on that. You're sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely. Yes, as in so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guester favored me with a, embrasser? What is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, a hug. He got a hug. Oh, a kiss. Oh, he got smooched. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor. It was a moment I shall never, ever forget. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. Gotcha. I mean, I got him. Asked for coffee at 9 on the dot. That's very interesting. 9 on the dot. Confirmed the details several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished. 9 o'clock was the time of the murder, like what I said. Me. It's no good. There's nothing there. Wait, really? Are you shitting me? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, will you end this rather tedious cross-examination here? It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. Protest. Wait! Please wait! Yes, I would love to add something. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question. And that's all. Room service, I guess, is what I'm gonna ask him. At exactly 9, I delivered the room service to Miss May in room 303. It was an $18 coffee. Yeesh. $18, doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for 2. You know, and we don't skimp on the ice, sir. What did he say? What did you say? Oh, yeah, bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? That was, I object, that was objectionable. All right. What? Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth. Aha! He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked. Oh, he's fucked. Yes! I'm a good lawyer. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought the room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? You. It was the man. What? Duh. Yeah. Oof. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. What a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Because of the condition? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. I didn't know that trial. I didn't know we could just not have the answer at the end of one of these. Okay. Interesting. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby number 1. Mr. Wright, you are amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, that's great. I need those. For my ego. I was just doing my job, you know? Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool. He wasn't cool. He's a damn Dracula. That face, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, if you're into that sort of thing. Do I get to go home now? No. Not yet. But I got a great lead in today's trial. The man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who did the murder? Actually, yes, I know, because at the beginning of all of this, they showed me the murder happening, and it was a weird man with pink hair. So, yeah, it was him. He did it. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. I bet I still am right about her actually going to the left and not to the right. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. And this is probably where the game saves, yeah. And this feels like a great place to wrap it up for the day. Except for those 2 or 3 times where I messed up, I feel pretty confident about my skills as an attorney and a lawyer and a barrister, depending on what region you're in. So I will be back for tomorrow. Oh, the thing where they show you who did it at the beginning? Like they stopped doing that? Because that's what I wanted. I wanted to full on I wanted to solve the crime, but they tell you who did it at the beginning? And that I'm not a huge fan of that. But it's fine. Oh, this actually seems like a great time to raid somebody who's not me. So let's see who's on. Who's on right now? Somebody's playing Terraria with 1 viewer. That would be a nice raid.